that today is Monday, the 31st day in the month of October, and this is actually the last day in the month of October and the beginning of the weekday. I am optimistic that your day will be productive if you ensure to bear a productive mindset. My name is Aaron Zechuku, welcoming you to Electronic Press Review on Omega 101.7 FM. And to start off, let's take a look at the Punch newspaper. And the first we have on the Punch newspaper says PDP, APC disagree over Adeleke camps anti-Oyetola comment. PDP, APC disagree over Adeleke camps anti-Oyetola's comment. And then away from that, NAFDAC says no mercury in children's vaccines. NAFDAC says no mercury in children's vaccines. And then away from that, sexual harassment. Name, shame perpetrators, says Uniben Vice Chancellor. Sexual harassment. Name and shame perpetrators, says Uniben Vice Chancellor. And then away from that, NSCDC boss Abuja illegal fuel dump operators. NSCDC boss Abuja illegal fuel dump operators. And then let's take a quick journey away from that. Let's take one more. I was doubtful, confused during presidential primary, says Tinubu. I was doubtful, confused during presidential primary, says Tinubu. And that's what we can actually take on the Punch newspaper. For more details, you need to pick a copy and read up. And then away from that, let's take a look at the Sun newspaper. And the first one we have on the Sun says, threat to bar candidates. CUPP, Wike, coalition, there are you. Threat to bar candidates. CUPP, Wike, coalition, there are you. That's the national chairman of the People's Democratic Party. And then away from that, kidnapped PDP State Assembly candidate regains freedom. Kidnapped PDP State Assembly candidate regains freedom. And then away from that, our lives in danger. PDP members cry out. It's coming from Borno State. Our lives in danger. PDP members cry out. And then away from that, insecurity is the greatest threat to 2023 poll. Insecurity is the greatest threat to 2023 polls. And let's see if we can take one more. Coalition of student groups in Ikote Bene endorses Tinubu and Akpabio. Coalition of student groups in Ikote Bene endorses Tinubu and Akpabio. For more details and information, do pick a copy of the Sun newspaper and read up. Then look at that Guardian newspaper. And then on the Guardian, we have no certain person is satisfied with present situation in the country, says Modebelu. No certain person is satisfied with present situation in the country, says Modebelu. And then away from that, NDLEA arrests Sokoto village head, 10 others, over 991,320 opioid pills, 1.251 kilogram of skunk. And then still on NDLEA, family alleges torture, death of 29-year-old son in NDLEA custody. Family alleges torture, death of 29-year-old son in NDLEA custody. And then away from that, Lagos NSCDC issues fresh warning to economic saboteurs. Lagos NSCDC issues fresh warning to economic saboteurs. And that's all we can take from the Guardian newspaper. For more details, do pick a copy and read up. And if you are just joining us, you are on to Omega 101.7 FM, my radio, your radio, and this is Electronic Press Review. And my name is Arinze Chuku, holding forth on this program. Do not forget that you can also be a part of our conversation across all social media platforms on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, on YouTube, and then on YouSocial with the handle at Omega 101.7 FM. We're also live on Facebook now. You can be a part of this conversation and be a part of this broadcast live on Facebook. Search us out at Omega 101.7 FM and you will join the conversation live on Facebook. Feel free to drop us your comments, your submissions, your reaction, your opinion on any headline of interest that we have reeled out, and we would gladly read them out when the time comes. And to continue with the press review this morning, let's take a look at the travel newspaper. Oil exploration. Dawn profile solutions to exodus of multinationals. Oil exploration. Dawn profile solutions to exodus of multinationals. And then away from that, Okotie to Buhari. Restructuring will be your greatest legacy. Okotie to Buhari. Restructuring will be your greatest legacy. And then we take a quick journey away from that. Comparing Oyetola with Trump causes ripples in Osun PDP and APC camps. Comparing Oyetola with Trump causes ripples in Osun PDP and APC camps. And then away from that, 15 babies born in Bayelsa IDP camp, that's internally displaced people's camp. Do not forget that as a result of the flood, a number of the victims are now accommodated and are being housed and are being cared for in the IDP camps. And the report says that 15 babies have been born in those camps. And then finally, let's take a look at this is an article. A look at Atiku's economic agenda. A look 2023. A look at Atiku's economic agenda. For more details and information, you need to pick a copy of the Tribune newspaper and reach up. Let's take a look at the Blueprint newspaper. On the blueprints rather, let's start with this Naira redesign, necessary step, but may not solve inflation, says Mohalo. Naira redesign, necessary step, but may not solve inflation, says Mohalo. Mohalo is a one-time deputy governor of CB and the Central Bank of Nigeria. And then away from that, PDP crisis, again, wicked dares are you. PDP crisis, again, wicked dares are you. And then away from that, new Naira notes, Buhari breaks silence, takes stand. New Naira notes, Buhari breaks silence, takes stand. And that's all we can take on the Blueprint newspaper. For more details, do pick a copy and reach up. And then we take another quick journey away from the Blueprint. Let's take a look at the Cable newspaper. Security operatives raid brothels in Rivers, rescue 50 girls forced into prostitution. Security operatives raid brothels in Rivers, rescued 50 girls forced into prostitution. And then away from that, Makinde supports your choice, says Oyo Deputy Governor as Afenifere leaders endorse Tinubu. Makinde supports your choice, says Oyo Deputy Governor as Afenifere leaders endorse Tinubu. And then away from that, I dare you to stop political ambition of any member. Wike tells Ayu, I dare you to stop political ambition of any member. Wike tells Ayu. And then we believe political solution is still possible, says Southeast governors. As on Nnamdi Kanu's case, we believe political solution is still possible, says Southeast governors. And that's all we can actually take on the cable newspaper. For more details and information, do pick a copy and read up. Do hang on with us, and when we make a return from this short break, we will take a look at further dailies on our table and then open up the funnels to have your thoughts on any headline of interest. And thank you for staying with us. 1 point. great speed for anything good. This